Hey guys, it's me, Lovey Face, and hi. This going to be my first time voicing out my voice in my YouTube video, so it's gonna be awkward. And today I'm gonna show you how you do your eyes on Medibang Paint. And a lot of you had asked so many questions about how to do your pick in Medibang Paint. So this is the perfect time to show you guys. So get ready, get your pad. I mean iPad, not that pad. And draw. So let's go. So kind of go to pen brush in sharp, and then put it into 1 to 2 size 1 to 2. Then you kind of want to draw the stroke of the eyebrow, but for this pen you got to use it reversely, you know, like from the top to bottom, because the stroke of it is kind of difficult to get used to, but in like when you always use this Medibang Paint you can get used to it. So you kind of just want to go with first color, and go finally with the third color. And after that, use eraser to erase out all those outside of line, the mess. Clean it up with a sharp edges, like slickest brow you ever seen. I mean, tidy up, okay? I'm so extra. Move the layer up. You kind of just want to draw the eyebrow. You can use anything like airbrush, pen, or whatever, but I use this watercolor in wet because it blends much easier. The opacity and the flow is what I like about this brush. So this color, do the same thing with the eyebrows, like from the first to the second and the third color, from like light to the dark. And then, same thing too, you gotta clean up the brows to make it on flick. Your eyebrow is done, and that is easy. So I just did the lashes. I mean, I do it the same as I did in the previous eye tutorial, only with the brush that looks different because it's from up there. So the biggest you can get is 3 pixel on, I mean size 3, but I call it pixel anyway. And then you kind of just want to stroke them from bottom to top so that you can get those wispiness and those like fluffy lashes. About the eyeshadow part, we're going to be using this watercolor wet for blending together with the skin base, and then going to build up like so. if you've seen the makeup tutorial, so you know how to do a crease. And use like deepen the crease up with a darker, but not much darker, not too dark, not too light, just a tad bit darker to give it a dimensional crease. And I like to use a tap motion for these blending things because it makes the blend looks more like, you know, blended. It's more smooth airbrush without using a real airbrush at all. And then you're gonna do the highlight, just blend everything out. I mean, I'm gonna cheat, but I do take anything from this color picker, so it's much easier. It just, sometimes a human can be lazy. Kinda deepen the corner of your eye with a dark color, so I use like this purple to match out all those pinks, magenta colors, like dark magenta. So for another eye, there's a different approach of shadows because the right side is darker, the left side is bright. So that means the way that the highlight goes through is over the left side. So you got to, darken up just a tad bit on the right side. And then fill out the entire eye part, like in the middle of the area with the shadow. Beware, but if you drag from below, there's like the skin, it might blend much more lighter, so use the tap motion for this. So in the middle, you fill it out with the lightest color in the shadow, and then you gotta blend it out together. And then I'm using sparkle brush and in 11 just scramble out those in the middle like a metallic foil shadow, but go from like the low how to say this, lowest lightness. Oh, okay, from the base, like just light pink to white, like pure white, to create those glitters around. So in glitter, there's also dark particles around them, and to make it look like a real glitter, you kinda just have to pick just a tad bit darker particles and going to dark and scatter them out, but sparsely, and don't do it over because you're going to lose the big like white highlight. And I also use the sparkle brush in almost white for the inner corner eye highlight, and then pat it out in the part where they got much more highlight. With pen to get more like a really good brow bone highlight, like a really pop and then go from the base highlight to like the pink, light pink to the pure white. I just tap them like whole WHOLE on those eye highlight. So to the final step, like to tidy up those eye, you know, you seen in this like makeup tutorial where they use concealer to tidy up the edge, or maybe they use a tab. So pick up the best skin color, the color of the skin, and then you can just line up all around the liner and the edge of the eye makeup to make it look tidy, and then your eye makeup is done. It's quite easy, to be honest, but when I explain it, it kind of scatters out and some of you will not understand. So and that's it, guys, for today's video. I hope you like it. Give me a like, a subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and I will release the part 2, which is for the skin on Medibang Paint. So turn up your notification bell, and I hope I see you guys soon next video. So goodbye. I hope you have a good day.